Hey guys, it's Haley. Today I'm going to show you how to edit a PDF or annotate on it and draw arrows or tap on it if you are trying to make an emergency evacuation plan or tornado drill plan for your campus. This is the easy way to do that and to draw your arrows. There's a couple ways to do it. I'm going to show you how to do it on a Mac in this video. So I have my PDF of the campus map, and I'm going to right click on it and do open with preview. Okay, so here's my map. Alright, I want to put arrows on here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is up here at the very top, my screen is cutting it off. There's tools and a drop down menu pops down. You're going to click on tools and then go to annotate, and then you're going to select arrow, and that just puts an arrow on there for you. Now you can stretch it, turn it, move it around. Right now this arrow is too big for my small map, so up here I can click on these little bars and choose the thickness that I want my arrow to be. Okay, so because this campus map is kind of small, I can click up here and zoom in so that I can really get down to the fine details and see exactly what I need to do. So if I'm making this one for a fire drill, I can put my arrows there, and then if I want, an arrow just like this over here, I don't have to go back up to tools. I can click on the arrow and hit Control C and then Control V, and it will copy and paste that arrow, and then I can just move it, so I'm not having to make arrows over and over and over. You can also do the same thing, but if you wanted to make it smaller, like if you're showing where they're exiting from the classroom, let's make that smaller. You can just do it over and over. Let me undo that. Okay, if you click on the green, it puts a bend in your arrow, and you can rotate it and everything, but if you accidentally do something and you want to undo it, the shortcut command on a Mac is Command Z, and it just keeps undoing until it gets back to the way you want it. Okay, if you wanted to do different colors, say for example, this is your 4th grade hallway and this is your 5th grade hallway, and you wanted one color for 4th grade, one for 5th, you would click on the arrow that you want to change the color, and then up here you can select which color you want. Okay, and then I would recommend copying and pasting the color that you want if you're going to make more arrows in that color, rather than doing them all in red and then having to go and individually change each one. Okay, let's move over here. So that's, if I was doing a fire drill or an evacuation. But for a tornado drill, if you want to do arrows, like, let's see. Okay, so I'm going to show that this classroom right here, number 10, it evacuates out the door, but they take shelter down this hallway. And so I want a solid line, not an arrow, because I don't want them to move once they get into the hallway. Since I've already clicked on Tools, Annotate, this toolbar has popped up. So if you wanted to go back to Tools and do Annotate and select a shape, you can, or you can just click here. Okay, and it makes a line. And there are different ways to do this, but so say they're going to take shelter here, I can make this really thick. So that it shows that when they exit, that's where they will be taking shelter. Okay, let's see, there's one more thing. You can put in, like if it's if you're trying to mark where the gas shutoff is, you can put squares, and it just puts a generic one on there, and then you can change it to whatever you want. So I want this to be red, but it's a little big right now, so I'm going to make it a little bit smaller. And then here is how I can mark where my gas shutoff would be. Okay, if you want to add a text box, you just come up here and click on the T, and you can type fire evacuation. You can change the font, change the color. If you wanted to make a key, I'm just going to copy and paste this. Okay, and if you wanted to put, a box around your key, you just add a square. And you can do ovals, stars, all different kinds of things. Okay, when you're done, you're just going to come up here and do File, Save. And it's going to save all of the changes that you've made. Now, just be careful if you just have one blank document and you save it after you make the fire drill, then you're going to have a hard time trying to get it back blank to do a tornado drill. So if you just have the one blank one, then be sure that you do File, Duplicate, so that you have a couple of different blank copies. You can also do that from here. Right click, duplicate. So you would have multiple ones. Okay, so that's how you do it on a Mac. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me and I will try my best to help you.